What's the crack? How's it going? This is me. Is that you? Here we are, Paradise Paddy in the park with himself. On the leash, but unleashed, that kind of way. Pulling and dragging now he is, because he knows right well there has to be stuff done. So, listen, I've been offline for a couple of days, but I've been in Futureville. Look it up, check it out. Opening up the Midlands to investment because it's decimated and there's no jobs. So Longford, Westmeath, Laois and Offaly had the good sense to come together and have a showcase in relation to the talent that's in Offaly and looking for investment. So that's where PAddys World Cup Dream sits in nicely. Even came up with a cap. Midlands are magic again. Mama. Now you can have that, but make sure that at least €1 from every cap sold goes into some local ideas, particularly in PAddys World Cup Dream, because everyone seems to be ignoring it. It's a grassroots green positive idea, so if you don't get it, then that's okay. We'll go back and start looking at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 episodes of PAddys World Cup Dream on YouTube. To say I have to get it in across all social media networks, but that's easier said than done. This is one guy on a mission, lads. Paradise Paddy's got no money. He's got his strong beliefs. Paradise Paddy's got no money. He's got his strong beliefs. So one of those strong beliefs are that the World Cup draw, the official one, is happening in Washington, D.C. at 9 a.m. in America. Quite early, even for the Yanks. And 5 p.m. in Ireland and all across Europe and such. But tune in, that'll be great, hilarious, 2 hours. And within those 2 hours, I predict, without going to Paddy Powers and putting a bet on it, because I don't gamble, but just see how far my prediction's off. Take a breath there, keep breathing. Very important that we breathe in these days. I reckon Trump is going to give himself a Peace Award, sponsored by FIFA. Not the Fantastic Ireland Fair again, FIFA, the other ones that aren't as transparent and as grassroots as we are. Let's just say it. We're all together. Even though I'm the only one on the bus, lads. There's plenty of seats. Hop on board. I want to see you liking and sharing this stuff now because it needs to get out, There's an awful lot of crap out there. This is a genuine, bona fide, thought out idea that is so inclusive. And it helps that region that's decimated that I just talked about. But Trump is going to give himself, with the help of FIFA, a peace prize. Now, people ask me, can you sum up what you're doing in one word or less? And I say peace. And I can explain that in many shape or forms. As Julian Assange famously said, if wars can be started by lies, then truth can be started by peace. It is that simple. There's nothing complicated about it. Today, Trump is going to give himself a peace prize. The village people are going to be singing YMCA. Brilliant. Robbie Williams, the cheeky chappie, is going to be there. Is he going to be saying something smart against Trump? Because he did say it against Putin in 2018 at the opening ceremony. And so we'll just see what kind of show unveils. But it won't be about the football. So hopefully Ireland won't get screwed out of it again, even though it's a bit weird that we are actually in a draw for a competition that we might not yet be in. So they killed that with us. That years past, that playoff with Czech would have been, the Czech Republic, would have been done and dusted. And we'd know our fate by now, whether we're in the World Cup or not. But what they've done, they killed momentum. We built up momentum there to have those two great victories. So we need to go back and hopefully that momentum can be there and we will qualify for that World Cup and it will lift the spirit of the country and everyone will be happy about it, And that's what it's all about. But this is what my PAddys World Cup Dream sits beside all of this stuff. It sits beside all of this stuff. So we're talking about making everything good and using the power of football and music and everything else associated with culture and respect for one another through the beautiful game and the soundtrack that is. Listen, 4.5 minutes, not too bad. Hopefully you see where I'm coming from. Leave a comment, lads, like and share. As I say, it's very important that we endeavour to persevere. Peace. Good looking up the rebels.